Right, so P1 to P2 should be tracing the shaft plane. Beautiful. Hands are working inwards and upwards gradually. P2 to P3. For the left arm to keep moving, the right arm's got to start bending, which starts to elevate the hands above the shaft plane towards the elbow plane. At P3, we'd want to see the lead arm in about 30 to 40 degrees and the shaft on the base of the bicep, which you tick in that box. Now you notice because of the increased change in flex of the knees at the moment, the head's actually going down, not up. Normally it would bob up. All right, so that's just a case of
here now, but now.
Yeah, and this is just a case of balancing out the extension and the side bend. Okay, as you then continue further into the swing, the hand path's deeper. You're starting to elevate now onto that elbow plane beautifully. So at the top of your backswing, you haven't lost your inclination, you haven't increased it. You are now externally rotating in the trail side because of the way you've loaded on the way back. So you've loaded, you've made a good pivot. What you can do now is transition. In transition, you're going to keep your arms deeper than before.
Yeah,
the cane.
I also don't see the move.
Yeah, the cane is controlling what the right knee is doing. That's not allowed now to drive uncontrollably at that golf ball. The towel is down to stop the wrist angles coming out excessively, just to tighten up the strike. And now as you come through, you're pushing up, you're rotating, and you're learning to hit out. Now we've got the cane out in front of you, and I'm asking you to hit little pushes to the right, which is why the hand path there looks a little bit more to the right than it would normally be. Because I just want you to push it at the minute. I want you to keep the lead wrist flat, don't let everything break down, and just get little pushes that way, quietening that lower body down. But the right knee's not driving, the head's not bobbing up, the arms are much deeper, there's no lifting, bigger gap between the knees at P4. Just take you back. Bigger gap between the knees at 4, no gap between the knees at 9. Previously it was the opposite. You had any gap between the legs at P4 and a huge gap between the knees at P9, didn't you, with the right knee driving uncontrollably at the ball. Right foot's performing completely differently. Planted at 5, planted at 6, starting to bank inwards from 6 onwards. So there should be a raising of the trail heel to a degree. Shouldn't see much raising of it until in the finish. Not with an 8 iron or 7 iron.
Yeah, well,
no way.
This is a